Hey guys, welcome to Mitch's Music. Like so many of you guys, I was really shocked to hear of the passing of Eddie Van Halen, and with my Halloween series, I was planning on doing Runnin with the Devil, which is a Van Halen song, and the reason I was planning on doing this one is if you've ever listened to Van Halen and you would love to get started learning how to play them, this is a really accessible song, and I'll do a couple of others a little bit later on, but this one just fit in really nicely with the Halloween series that I was already doing, and I wanted to show you guys how to play it. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, click that subscribe button and check out my description to see what lessons I'm offering at the moment. Right now, I'm doing a Halloween course, so all of these lessons that you see on YouTube, there is more. There's a lot more. So with each lesson that you see, you're only seeing one of the videos on YouTube, but with each lesson, I'll break it down into chords, into simple ways that you can play it only using one string. I will break down more of the more complex riffs and things like that, but that's all within the Halloween course, and the way you can get signed up for that is by clicking the link in the description and signing up for the guitar community. And the guitar community is a place where we all get together, we learn together, we learn from each other, and it's a place that we can get together virtually, learn together, and I also give resources for parents that want to learn with their kids. I also help coach parents to help teach their kids these songs. And this song today is a song that gets you started with some cool concepts, especially when it comes to things like music theory and stuff like that, and I'll go through all of that stuff. And the other thing at the end of the video you'll see is I'm going to talk about how to tune to E flat. So this song is in E flat. Don't worry, right now I'm in standard tuning, and so you'll be able to learn all of this stuff without changing. But the song, if you wanted to play along with the song, you'll have to tune to E flat. All right, guys, so we're going to get started. We're going to start on the 5th fret. And let me just go over the riff. What we're going to do is we're going to learn that main intro riff that everybody knows, and then we're going to learn the main verse part. So it's basically the chorus part and the verse part that we're going to learn. So it goes like this. Alright, so what I'm doing with that part is I start on the 5th fret, and one of the things that Van Halen is known for, and I'm not going to go over that in this video, but one of the things that he's known for are all of the effects and things that he adds in between. Not effects to the guitar, but the way that he played the guitar to get different sounds out of it. And today I just wanted to go over the main riffs rather than those effects. But if you are interested in learning those little things that he's throwing in between, that'll be in a future video. So let's get started. We're starting on the 5th fret, and we're going to play the D and the G string. So I'm barring right here. So it's the D and the G string, and I'm going to go from the 5th to the 7th. So, all right, and I'm plucking them, but you can also pick it. So, all right, and then the next we're just going to play the 7th, and we're going to go to the 8th and the 9th. So the 8th on the B string and the 9th on the D string. So it's 7, 8, and 9. All right, and then you're going to keep that form and slide up to your first finger is on the 9th fret, and then your second finger is on the 10th fret, and your third finger is on the 11th fret. And you're going to play those three, then lift it up. So that whole thing is 7, then 8 and 9, add the 8 and 9, then up to here. Alright, so real slow. 3, 4, 3, 5, 7, then. And all you have to do is add a distortion on it. So I'm gonna put a distortion on. This is not really a Van Halen style distortion. If you watch the video with the tablature after this one, I'll put a little bit more of a Van Halen style distortion, but this is what it sounds like with just a simple distortion. Alright, so let's go into the next part. So that is the intro and the chorus part. And so we're gonna go into the verse part. The verse part, we're gonna start with an A chord. So you're gonna play the A chord, and the way I'm doing that is I have my first finger barred over the D and the G string, and you're only gonna play the A, D, and G string. So it should sound like this. All right, and then so you're gonna go A, then to the 3rd fret of the E string, that's a G, then back. So let me turn my delays off. All right, so let's try that again. So A, G, A. All right, and then you're gonna go to just another version of an So this is G right here, so this is what you're playing, but you're just keeping that A kind of going. And then this is a D. So this is the G of a G chord and a B of a B chord, so this is the root and the 3rd. Alright, so you're going to play that. And then you're going to go to an F sharp and an A, so this is basically a D chord. So I'm on the 4th fret of the D string and the 2nd fret of the G string. So 5th and 4th of the D and G, 4th and 2nd, then you kind of bar it again for that A. And you're just adding the A in between. So alright, so let's go through that whole thing. So 1, 2, ready, go. And then this part is where he adds those kind of things in, and we'll talk about those a little bit later, but for right now I'm just going to go to an E for that part. So the second time it goes, then E. So A, G, A, A, G, A, D, A, A, G, A, D, E, A, G, A, A, G, Alright guys, and that's it. So what I'm going to do for the video after this is I'm going to do a slow version and a fast version. I'm going to stay in standard tuning, but I'm going to show you really quickly how you can get into E flat even if you don't have a pedal. One of the things that you need to get used to is learning to do a couple of things by ear, learning songs by ear and things like that. So I'm going to show you two different ways that you can change your strings to E flat. I mean, there's a bunch of million different ways, but the main thing is you've got to know what notes you're changing your string to. So basically we're flatting every one. So one way that we can do is we can find an E flat. So there's an E flat on the 6th fret, so we could just match this E string with that E flat. So here's the E flat, here's the E. And then all I have to do is tune it down. All right, and then after that, it's basically standard tuning. So you would just do your standard at the 5th fret. So or harmonics, however you do it. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's another E flat on the D string that you could do like that to just double check it, make sure that you're in tune. You could also, because this is going to be an A flat, you could try the 4th fret to do an A flat. All right, so guys, that's a couple of ways that you can change your string, change the tuning of your strings. And really the best way is to get a pedal or just an app on your phone. And I got a couple of those suggestions also down in the description if you want to check that out. Stay tuned for the play-alongs, and I'll see you in the next video.